So this diary entry by Amy is like all about their first year of marriage. They are grossly in love, according to her, like disgustingly in love. They have the best time just existing next to each other. Apparently, he puts everything into the right perspective for her. Everything is hunky dory, so great, so awesome. She is so pumped about being a wife. It's insane. She thinks it's like, basically, it seems like this is the role she is meant to play her whole life and like didn't know it. My cat is also upset about Amy's grossly happy first year of marriage. So, yeah, and like, she has a very weird, sick sense of humor. Like, she is talking about how, like, she's like, yeah, soon I'll start using words like pocketbook and honey, I'm going out, and we laugh about every little thing, and everything is fine. But, like, she also makes a joke that's like, everything is hunky-dory, and no matter what I do or, like, what happens during the day, everything is fine ultimately because, like, I get to just laugh about it with my husband later at dinner. And so she's like, yeah, at one point she makes a joke about how, like, oh, honey, I killed a hobo today. Whoa. And, like, you're like, hold on. There's one thing about making jokes about, like, you're using the word pocketbook now, and you feel like everything is fine. And there's another completely different thing where you make jokes about killing a homeless person and then laugh about it over dinner. Like, this is not The Purge. What are you doing? You psycho. Because, like, that's it. That's the only kind of person that would make jokes like that so casually in the same sentence and in the same way as I use the word pocketbook. Like, lady? So there's that. Interesting tidbit. It seems like she's never been happier, and her whole purpose in life was to marry Nick Dunne. Straight up. She said that the book sales from the Amazing Amy thing that we talked about earlier, where, like, Amazing Amy Gets Married book comes out. She says that that is, like, failing really badly, but everything is fine because ultimately they still have a lot of money and it's cool. Her parents buy them a house with the money that Amazing Amy provides. It's, she calls it a brownstone, which is not a word that I know, but I have heard the song, have heard it before. So there we are. And, yeah, so here we are. They're extremely stupidly happy. It actually ends on the note of her setting up the treasure hunt, how it's going to be so, it's like the first treasure hunt or whatever that she sets up for him, how it's going to be so great, and they're just going to end up getting, like, lazy drunk on scotch, which is, like, Nick's favorite, and everything's going to be hunky-dory yet again. The thing about this is that, as we now know, because of Nick's retelling of their first treasure hunt in the bar, is that it doesn't go well. Like, Nick's point of view of this is that the treasure hunt goes so badly that it becomes a tradition of her going all out and him failing to meet her expectations year after year after year. So we know this is going to go terribly. We know this is about to be a train wreck. So is this the first point in their marriage where everything is terrible? Is this the first point in their marriage and in their relationship where everything messes up? Is everything before that first anniversary treasure hunt just the best? There's no way. There's no way that the treasure hunt is the thing that goes so badly. There's no way that the treasure hunt is the first time in their relationship in a year of being married that Nick shows himself to be the kind of person that doesn't remember every detail that she remembers, that doesn't say the things that she wants to say, like, to hear, that doesn't do things the way she wants things to be done. There is no way. I've been married. I've been divorced also. I've been in relationships and out of them. I know how they work. Not every relationship. I don't know everything about relationships and or marriage or anything. I'm not trying to say that. But I am trying to say there's no way. They had disagreements. They had issues. There's no way that treasure hunt goes as badly as like Nick says it does without them having constant and repeated issues during that whole first year. A year is a long time. Like, so think about, like, I'm recording this right now, it's December. If it is December for you as well, think about what you were doing in January. Do you remember? Do you remember how long ago that was? Do you remember everything that's happened since then? Think about someone you love. Think about how many disagreements you had with them in this whole year. A lot. Because that's normal. It's normal human behavior. There's no way their life was that happy. There's no way that they were that happy. What's going on? Is she like just retelling this whole thing in her diary as like this like stupidly happy, like, oh my God, everything is rose gold? Like, and if so, why? But whatever. I mean, some people just see it that way. Some people just see the world in like a happy-go-lucky, rose gold tinted, like, fairyland situation. Like, it's not me. It's not most people that I know, but it could be her case. Either way, the point of this, sorry about the rant, is that, I'm not sorry about the rant, is that, like, their first year of marriage, according to her, is the best first year of marriage that has ever existed. Marriage is not hard. Nothing is hard for them. And she loves being a wife because she was always meant to be a wife. Specifically, Nick Dunne's wife. And she's doing great at it. So here we are. About to dive back into Nick's bleak reality of her being gone.